So I started playing with another organization, and I started playing from a young age when I moved here, and that's when I wanted to start playing football. And then I it wasn't a really good positive football coach. The coaches really didn't know what they were doing, and they just weren't that good of coaches. So my dad, who coached with another coach from that organization, talked to someone who had came to Spirit of Faith, and then he told my dad about it, and so he signed me up for football.
To be honest, I wasn't a member of any church. I got involved with Spirit of Faith Christian Center through the Warrior Athletic Program. I was introduced to the program, to the football program, actually through a colleague of mine, and they just asked us to come up one day and watch and see what was going on. And to be quite honest, I wasn't too keen on just having my son be a part of a so-called church football program. However, though, the day that I got there, my wife looked at me, even as soon as we got out of the car, we went up to the practice and the games. She said, "Where do we sign up at?"
And I started doing football there, and then I started meeting new people and stuff. And my dad, he didn't come to church at first because he wasn't really into the church thing. He was like, he was a sinner, you could say, and but someone invited him to church one day, and that same day he got saved.
And after I got involved, you know what I mean, I started seeing what was going on, and then Pastor Jeff asked me, he said, "You know, we're looking for some more coaches. Would you mind coaching?" And I was already doing that with the other club that my son was involved in. So I got involved. I jumped right in. And it just so happened to be that I got introduced to some other members of the church, you know, Elder Dion Golet, Elder Donald Grant, and so forth. And I kind of took the lead from them and watched what was going on. And then, you know, they invited me to church. And the day that they invited me to church is the day that I was born again and joined the church. And here it is 5-6 years later. I'm now holding the office of deacon. I'm a graduate of SOFBI. So to positively say that, hey, if you get involved with the ministry, positive things will happen in your life. And it has not only been a blessing to me, but it's also been a blessing for my son as well.
He started acting different at home. He started acting better. He started having better attitude and stuff like that. And he started applying the things that Pastor Mike was teaching him. And it really had a change in our household, in our life. So the football thing wasn't even that important. It was really the connection and how God got him to get back to church, because he had went to church when he was a little kid, but he had backslidden, and he was in a backslidden position, and now he got back into the church and started going regularly again.
What would I tell my younger self? Wow, that's a good question. I guess I would probably got involved in the church a lot sooner than I did. I was an adult at a real, close to 40 years old when I decided to get involved with church. And if I could have got in, in my teens or at a younger age like my son is involved in, I think things would have turned out a whole lot better for me. Although things are good, I would have had a greater head start on life with that and with fatherhood.
I think my relationship with my dad got better because of football and church. Because football teaches you life lessons, like when you get knocked down, you gotta get back up and just keep fighting and stuff, because it's hard doing football. But church is more important because it teaches you life lessons, and it teaches him how he should act and how he should treat his wife and kids, and it teaches me how I should obey him, and I should always listen to him because he really has my best interests at heart. And even though when he's hard on me and stuff, it's for the better, because he just wants to keep me safe in the long run. Love you, Dad. Happy Father's Day.